Hi, I'm Sander Stuurop and I'm software engineer for Dare Instruments. Today I will tell you something about the Burst MIMO WLAN module in our RadiMation software. We will use RadiMation to perform a radiated emission burst test. For this we have created a setup using a MIMO Wi-Fi device using 3 RPR 3006W special developed power meters for the ETSI 300-328 standard. They have RMS detector built in and are capable of performing fast measurements speed up to 5 megasamples a second. They also have a triggered I/O for synchronized power measurement. So in this situation you can see that all 3 power meters can be triggered simultaneously. All 3 power meters are connected by USB to our computer. We will start by opening an existing EUT or creating a new one. So we open this one. We already added our 3 power meters as devices for this test, so we can directly start tests, radiated emission, and select burst. And we press new to create a new test. On the left side is the list with possible power meters for this test, which is now empty, and we can add the power meters we have configured. These 3 power meters are also in our setup. Then we have to change the configuration of this measurement, and for this example we use 2.45 gigahertz. Trigger level is okay. Measurement time of 1 second is okay. Sample rate is advised to use at least 1 megasample a second. The other settings we just leave it as is. And in this example we choose 5 dBi and 2 dBi. And then we are ready to go. And start test will start the test after we have saved it. Tutorial burst. Press OK. Now the equipment is initialized, and after that the burst measurement is performed. So this is the result of all 3 power meters. It looks like just one measurement, but you can see there are 3 measurements. So for more clarity we can modify the graph by just clicking the description of the graph line. So click 1 and open the graph tab, and we will change the power burst to have a different style and some lighter color. We make this the default, update the graph, and we will do this also for the other 2 graphs. So we change the color and we set it to thin solid, make it the default, and directly update in our graph. So now we can zoom again and we see that we have 3 different graph lines. So this is from the first power meter, the second power meter, and the third power meter. Below the graph we can see the measurement values, which are defined in the ETSI 300-328 standard, and based on the result it can be determined if it's a pass or a fail. We can also manually use the trigger button to directly trigger the power meter to have a simultaneous measurement for all 3 power meters. So it will perform a burst measurement as we can see in the graph. The radiated emission burst test can also be performed without a license using RadiMation free and is default delivered with our power meters. So we can close the test and it will be automatically saved and deinitialize all the equipment. That's it. Thank you for watching our RadiMation software tutorial. For additional information and our other videos, check out our website, there.eu. Bye!